are on the Argentina side of Iguazú Falls, and we got here right when it opened. So it opens at 8 o'clock. It was really smooth. We got a taxi right here. That was about $20, which is a little high, but it was nice to avoid all of the touristic buses and all of that stuff.
And that'll pick us up when we're done.
Yes.
So
yes.
10 here, 10 back.
Yeah, it's really nice. But yeah, we got here right when it opened. So let's see what's in store for us today.
Looks like a nice day. Last time we didn't quite make it to the other side because it was pouring down rain all day. Well, today looks beautiful.
Yes, we're ready.
All right, so we did a jungle tour, which is a truck with, what is it, five wide seats?
It's about something like that, yeah.
And you just take a trip through the jungle, and it drops you off here where you walk down.
Now you get it back.
And you can get a dry bag for all your stuff.
Gracias.
And head on down to the boat. That will take you on the excursion through the waterfalls. Right here we actually go through them, so we will see. Alright, there it is. And all of its chocolatey wonderfulness. What'd you think?
I think it was worth every penny. I think it was worth the experience. It was fun getting wet.
I don't know if there's a bad seat in that boat.
No.
They kind of back all parts of the boat into the waterfall. Everybody's getting wet. It is 2-tiered, so you could sit. If you get in first, you could be up high in the back, but I think they're all pretty good. And here's your entrance and exit, so a little bit of climbing, but it's all really nice. And it's not slick. They've got rubber down for traction, good rails everywhere.
So there's several trails here on the Argentinian side. We're at the inferior circuit right now, and there's a ton of people gathered around because there's a family of coatis that are extremely curious. Coatis, kind of like a mix between a raccoon and a squirrel and an alligator. They're gonna have a little bit of everybody, but they're super cute, but they're used to people, so I think they're looking for backpacks and water bottles and stuff to steal. They're like cute ferrets. This is the inferior circuit, so we can't wait to see the superior circuit, but take a look at this.
Yeah, right below us is where we were on the boats. Next we see one right now. Goes around that side, and then obviously all that is where we went all the way up inside of the original infinity pool. Put some rubber. There's 275 of these individual waterfalls spread out through there that make up Iguazú Falls. Another nice surprise. Yeah.
And it's hot today, so it's so good.
It's raining.
A nice little break along this hot walk to feel a little shower.
Very tropical. See what we can find here. Nice little surprise here. Salto Chico.
Salto Chico. Really beautiful. It's a smaller waterfall. There's not a ton of people. So we just needed like a break from the big thing.
Looks like there's a little above it too. All right, welcome to the Superior Circuit.
Video.
For some superior hikers. Maybe.
It's just awe-inspiring. I think, it's just water, but there's something about the power of it when you watch it go over, and then the upspray. It's just, I don't even have words.
So, do you remember what Iguazú stands for?
I do. It is the native language for big water. Thank you for the text.
Yeah, they were saying that it is, 2.7 kilometers wide?
Yep.
And on just a normal flow is 2 million liters a second. They had a storm a little while back that, what'd she say, 24 million liters a second came through?
Yeah, it was back in October, and I guess the biggest waterfall was the Devil's Throat.
I believe it's this.
Yeah, I think it's the Devil's Throat, and I think normally it has like 99 trails and 99 different spots to see it from, and 60 of those were washed out in this flood, I guess, in October. So kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think there's an elevator that goes down, but again, the flood took that elevator out. So no longer go down into the Devil's Throat. You just have to walk around the outside of it.
And unfortunately, they don't put it on the website. You have to ask when you arrive, so good luck.
All right, apparently we have got to where that flood took things out. I'm not sure why that had to be down here instead of up there. We didn't have to walk down, but here we are. How you doing back there? There's another one. See it? Yeah. There's the third one. Farthest point you can go out.
I think so. I think this is where most of the crowds have been most of the day. We got pretty lucky with how many people we saw before. It's the top of the fall, so you don't really see the
fall. Cascade.
The cascade, thank you. You don't see the cascada, you don't see the water falling in, but it's still pretty impressive. You get a good idea of how far and long it is. You can see the Brazilian side from here. It's cool.
Yeah, obviously from the Brazil side, you can see the face of the waterfall.
All right, baby, if you had to pick your favorite side, the Brazil side or the Argentina side, what side would you pick?
I think it has to be the Argentina side.
That's good, because we're there now. One.
Oh, just because there's a lot more to do. You're not looking across at it, but there's a lot of little places to look down from. And you stay dry on this side. On the other side, all the water is coming back up. It's just a mist 100% of the time.
More wet over there. I think in terms of there seems to be more space here. It doesn't seem to be as crowded. I mean, there's a lot of people, but there seems to be more walkway space. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit easier to maneuver here. Everything's really well identified, and there's staff everywhere to point you in the right direction of all of the different viewpoints. And so all the viewpoints are called Salto something, and we're looking at Salto means leap in Spanish, but don't do that. It's frowned upon.
All right, we have finished. I think we did all the trails that were open.
Yes, we did the inferior circuit and the superior circuit. I think the one we didn't do was the Devil's Throat, but we weren't sure what was open, so we didn't want to take the risk of doing that one if it wasn't going to be open. So we're taking a walk now outside of the train station. So there's two options at the end. You can either take the train or you could walk. It's only 700 meters, so it's not far, and it's pretty shaded. So
yeah, nice walkway.
If you're not too pooped, take the walk. I would say, yeah, it's a cool day. The coatis are super cute. Please don't feed them. There's signs everywhere that say don't feed the coatis because it messes with their natural diet, but people are still feeding them because they think it's funny, so it's annoying.
So it is, what, 3:30? No, 2:30, and we wrapped up both trails. All right, we had somebody hiding behind us that made it really awkward to just let them by. So yeah, it's 2:30 and we're getting out of here. So it takes a good part of the day, but it's well worth it.
For sure.
Yeah, it was $20 for an entrance fee to get in, and then $50 for the jungle tour that takes you down to the boats. And like I was saying, I would do that at the end of the day. That way you've done all your hiking when it's a little cooler, and you can go take a shower at the end, get cooled off. We got here by way of a taxi that we ended up taking from the airport. He charged us $20,000, so $20 US basically, for picking us up, and then we called him a little while ago and he's coming back to get us. he said that that's pretty much better price than what you'd take on a bus for 2 people. So
it's worth it not to, after a day where you're hot and sweaty and you walk around, to not have to wait around for a bus and to be on a bus with a bunch of loud people and annoying people. It's worth it.
And it's maybe 25 minutes outside of town to here. So pretty easy day.
I liked it. Ready to take a nice cool shower, have a nice cool gin and tonic for me, probably a beer for you, and we're out.
Yeah, and the city of Porto Iguazú is a really nice little city with breweries with some good beer.
Plenty to do. Yeah. So we're gonna explore a little of that before we head out of town.